is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 6 of this year's Fall Classic between the Boston Red Sox and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. Season is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your Los Angeles Dodgers.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, one thing's for sure, they love what Mookie Betts brings to their offense. He's hit 2 home runs so far in this series already, so you know he's feeling really good about himself. You can bet they were talking about him in the pitchers meeting before the game, so their focus is on him, and so is mine.
Clayton Kershaw will look to keep their World Series hopes alive on the mound. Harold, any thoughts?
Boy, he pitched 7 complete innings last game, Matt, so very impressive young man. And now he's got a chance to back that performance up again. All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Dodgers. In this day and age with analytics and the shift applied all over the field, this team is old school. They may be a dinosaur. They don't shift as much as everybody else. They play that stationed standard baseball.
Coming to the plate now, Jose Ramirez. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Third baseman, number 11.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. The windup and the 0-1. Tough slider down low for a strike.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
And a neck-high fastball that time. 67 degrees our game time temperature. Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. Ripped on the ground to first. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Well, you got to get him early. You know, we always say that about these ace pitchers. You get them early before they settle in. He sure enough did. A leadoff hit to start this game.
And he'll snap one over to first. And he just manages to get his hand in. First pitch on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
One 1-0 home to Pedroia. This ball will be chopped foul.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third. 3 in a row.
And a dive, but he's back. And another snap throw to the bag. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball with the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And he'll get back in safely. Now Kershaw delivers a 2-2. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Nobody out, runner on first. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And the runner back in standing. Now another 2-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Now at the plate, Mookie Betts. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Well, a pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he just misses with a curveball. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Matt, I got to be totally honest here. With Woody Keller behind the dish, don't be too surprised you have a few questionable calls. It's not that he's consistently off, but I've been told it seems like he has a fairly tall strike zone. We'll keep an eye out for that.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Hits this one hard the other way, and that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, there's another hit by him here in the postseason. You talk about impact players. This is how you impact the series, the way he's been swinging the bat.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. Now a curveball that misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Here's the 1-0 now to Ramirez. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Now the 1-1 to Ramirez. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Now a swing and a miss by Ramirez as he's dispatched back to the dugout. Out number 2.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does as good a job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Here's the 1-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Forsythe is there. And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come up empty, and the inning is over. Boston strands a couple. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Yeah, Matty, you've got to keep an eye on Yasiel Puig. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
Chris Sale gets the ball with a world championship on the line. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, we're watching a guy who's the reigning champion of the Cy Young in the American League last year. He's the American League Cy Young Award winner. That speaks volumes to his stuff and how he gets himself ready for games. He's always prepared. Lineups are afraid of him. And regardless he's having a good outing or not, the stuff carries. So I want to see him have a good outing today. All right, time for a majestic defensive alignment for the Red Sox. I'm looking down there at Xander Bogaerts, and watching him work early tells me why he's become such a good defender in the big leagues. He's out here at 2, 3 o'clock in the afternoon going through his routine, making sure he catches the ball and makes all the plays.
Leading off for the Dodgers, right fielder, Yasiel Puig.
Out of play. Here's the 0-1. And oh, he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike two. Now here it comes. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last two were fastballs trying to get it right by him.
Set to deal on 2-2. And here's a slider. Strike three called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Standing in now, Justin Turner, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. And now a pitch on the way. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close, and now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
A strike, and it's 2-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Betts on the move. And a diving effort, but it's out of his reach. A foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. And with 2 away now, let's take another look at our playoff brackets. And of course, the question on everybody's mind, will we crown a champion here tonight? Here's Corey Seager. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Well, how often do you see this? The reigning Cy Young Award winner facing the reigning MVP. This is a cool matchup.
Knock it out of here.
Now it's 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network.
Leading off for Boston, center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning.
Well, that right there is perfect for taking the ball inside and shooting it the other way. You hear that terminology, hands inside the ball. The only way you're going to do that is to pull your hands in hard and stay inside the baseball. Nice piece of hitting.
In now, Rusney Castillo, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. One pitch on its way. Grounded down the third baseline. Oh, look at Turner. So one away after the phenomenal defensive effort. So a really nice diving stop down there at third, and here it is again with show track. The stop is obviously great, but the arm strength on the throw is what impressed us. It's not easy to throw a ball that hard after popping up from the ground. From the stretch, takes a high fastball for a strike. And Ben, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Hey, anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Stepping in now, Chris Sale, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Kershaw now on 1-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More baseball on MLB Network right after this.
Leading off for the Dodgers, center fielder, Franklin Gutierrez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A high fastball is in there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
First offering on its way. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. And there's ball one.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
And the pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
And the pitch on 2-1. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Again, he sends it out of play.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Gonzalez is retired. 2 down now. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. First 2 men of the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First pitch on its way. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
A little bit outside. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Betts. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. We'll move to the third with no score. Striding in once again, Jose Ramirez. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
Ramirez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
Well, back-to-back sliders, and now he finds himself down 2-0. You know, trying to pitch him backwards, that only works if you're throwing strikes. If not, you find yourself in trouble.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Hard ground ball to third. Gloved by Turner. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting number 15, second baseman Dustin Pedroia.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball one. Third inning, no score to this point. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
Here's Mookie Betts. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A solo shot here to left. His 3rd home run of this series. As the Red Sox get the game's first run, it's 1-0.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing 1 more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot is the result.
For the Red Sox,
here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. Oh, and that ball's absolutely crushed down the line. Forget about it. That's going to stay fair and make it back-to-back home runs. It's a solo shot for Hanley Ramirez. His 2nd home run of the series, and that gives the Red Sox a 2-0 lead.
Well, you just don't see that too often. Back-to-back dingers on back-to-back pitches. I mean, that's kind of a definition of instant offense, if you ask me.
the shortstop, number 2.
Into the box, Xander Bogaerts. Swing and a liner. But this is going to get foul. The windup and the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now here it comes. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Dodgers nothing. Stepping up now, Logan Forsythe. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. In the air, down the left field line and deep. Castillo on the move. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Starting the offensive production with a bang here. That's their first hit of the game, and it's a good one. Driving it out to the wall and over. He's into second with a ground rule double.
Here's Scott Van Slyke. Runner in scoring position here already following the ground rule double. First delivery to him on the way. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. No one out with a runner at second. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball 1-2.
Tell you what, Matt, if he makes a mistake here, 1-2 with the pitcher on deck, that would be a monumental mistake. I don't think he gives him anything to hit here. Makes him chase it to get him out.
Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Clayton Kershaw comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. 1 out and a runner on second base. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
You know, it's so hard to get around on a pitch like that, particularly when it's up and in on your hands like that. I call that Black & Decker ball. It's going to break a lot of bats.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
Now, that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Hit softly on the ground to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
A right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
In now is Yasiel Puig. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. 4-1.
1-0.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts has a read on it. And that ends the inning. Dodgers leave 1. They trail it here 2-0. Stepping in and ready for another
Leading
shot,
off for Boston,
Jackie Bradley Jr.
center fielder.
He'll try to get it
Jackie
going here to begin the
Bradley
fourth.
Jr.
Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. 2-1 pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Ready for another chance? Rusney Castillo. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he'll dive back in. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes.
Keep it on the ground. Turn 2.
The 1-0 delivery. He's running towards second. Castillo a little too early on this one as this is whipped foul down the line and out of play. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Now batting, catcher. Blake
Digging in for his second at bat, Blake Swihart comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a snap move over to first, and he's back standing. And another snap throw to the bag, and he'll dive back in safely. First pitch on its way. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time as he steals second.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point.
Let's get this batter.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Here he comes on 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
No strike. Here you go, man.
And he'll just float a change in here now for a strike.
Now, Matt, this is the tough part of being the 8-hitter. That ball's right down the middle. So it makes me wonder, is he trying to give his pitcher a breather, or is he just not being aggressive? With the pitcher hitting behind you, you get a ball groove, you got to take a big hack.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Takes this the other way to right. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Bradley rounds third and is digging for the plate. The runner scores from second. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero on the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
Standing in now, Chris Sale, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Oh, he'll swing at anything. Throw it anywhere.
Here's the 0-1. Down and away, ball one. And here's a ball hit in the air. Turner ranging into the outfield. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The batter, third baseman, Jose
Digging in to try it
Ramirez.
again. Jose Ramirez. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0.
No strike.
Ready with the 1-0. This is line to left. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Man, he turned on that fastball right there, ripped the line drive, and
Now
scored the
batting
run
number 15,
easy.
Second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. No hits to this point. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a check swing, but he makes contact and hits it out in front of the plate. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Boston's out in front, 4-0. At the plate, Justin Turner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman, Justin Turner.
First delivery to him on the way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Snuck that high, hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And they're going to have a leadoff base runner here as the fastball's lined into left, a base hit.
You know, it's not often a guy sits in a count 0-2 and gets a base hit, and the pitcher still feels like 0-2, I got a battle. But that was the case here as he battled back and got a hit down 0-2.
Here's Corey Seager. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. Nothing in one.
That's the advantage of having a good two-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. No runs, 2 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. Drilled right back up the middle. A step on the bag for 1. On to first, and they get them both.
Good pitch on the ground ball there, and an even better job up the middle to take it himself, and turn 2 pretty smooth.
Here's Franklin Gutierrez. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Hard on the ground towards short. Gloved by Bogaerts. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Dodgers go down quietly. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Here's Mookie Betts. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Mookie Betts.
Into the windup and the pitch. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th.
Now,
Well, here he goes again. Here's that guy, leadoff base hit. He's having a nice postseason. He is really locked in right now.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Keep the runner from scoring. Come on, guys, let's go.
From the stretch. Pitch out. Nothing doing.
1-0.
A runner at first with no outs here.
Come on, turn the double.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 2-0 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence. Following a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm giving him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Back up the middle. He'll go to the bag for 1. Relay to Gonzalez, and it's a double play.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch on its way. And he takes ball one. 2 out, nobody on. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with a hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled back. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Skied into straightaway right. Puig's got a read on it. And that's the 3rd out. Red Sox go down quietly, but they hold a 4-0 lead.
Leading off for the Dodgers, first baseman, Adrian Gonzalez.
Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to first in time. 1 away.
The catcher, number 9. Yasmani.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Chasing after it is Bradley. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the 2nd out.
Now batting, second baseman, Logan.
Coming to the plate now, Logan Forsythe. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Bogarts has it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first.
This could have been much worse for the first baseman here. He goes up for the throw, leaving his feet, and exposes himself to a potentially devastating collision because the throw was down the first base line. He's lucky he didn't get taken out right here.
Here's Scott Van Slyke as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Sale sets. Here's the 0-2. And another foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
In the dirt here. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Castillo on the move. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. One left for LA. They're down 4-0. Yimi Garcia takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 63, Yimi Garcia.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time? That's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
In now, Rusney Castillo. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. One out, nobody on. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. 0-2. Here it comes. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Now here's a grounder foul over near the third base dugout. It's strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. The Red Sox 4 and the Dodgers nothing. Kike Hernandez is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Kike Hernandez.
Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And a fastball just a bit high. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
In now is Yasiel Puig. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Nobody out. Runner on first. Up top, it's 2-0.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Here's the 2-0. Outside and low, 3-0.
This is what's frustrating at times. You know, he's got a big lead, he's got a 4-run lead, and then he comes out and doesn't throw strikes. Look, this thing can evaporate real quick if he doesn't throw strikes.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. And this will be fouled away. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Betts on the run, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. The 3-2 one more time. Another one sent foul. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Up next for the Dodgers, third baseman.
Digging in to try it again, Justin Turner. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. The high fastball is in there.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
Runners on first with 1 down. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone, see if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time, see if he chases it again.
And a wasted pitch there, 1-2.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. And this is fouled straight back.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
He'll try again, 1-2. Here's a fastball now that's hit softly down the line to third. Pedroia, the relay, not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Ready for another shot now. Corey Seager. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Boy, Matt, he's making this good team look silly. He's about one pitch away. I mean, one good strike from getting all the way through the 6th inning, shutting these guys down. Really nice job.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. A runner on first with 2 away. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Great pitch right there on 0-2. Purpose pitch, right? Running that ball in off the plate. Now that opens up that whole strike zone, and you're not quite as comfortable as a hitter.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, and he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove, and he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
That's what happens when you put the ball in play. 3-2 count, you start the runner, puts the ball in play, now you're sitting first and third. Love it.
Into the box now, Franklin Gutierrez. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Castillo going back, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. His first homer here in the series as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing the ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got. A really bad result.
And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Here's Adrian now, as Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat. Here at strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, but if he gets through this inning, I think they'd be happy with it. To get through 6 innings and just a little over 100 pitches, I think that's pretty good outing.
Ready with his 100th pitch of the ball game. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
3-1.
Three runs already home here. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Sale gets the sign with the payoff pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. But the Dodgers strike for 3, all courtesy of the 3-run home run. The 9 1-2 hitters due up to start the 7th. The Red Sox 4 and the Dodgers 3. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Game 6 moves on to the 7th inning now, but before we start, let's call on our game summary to show you how we got here. Adam Liberatore is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 36, Adam Liberatore.
Pablo Sandoval is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. The pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul.
That's right, LA.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
This is a perfect example of why the slider is such a great pitch and such a dangerous pitch, too. Sometimes it moves so much that you just lose control of it. This one runs way too far in, and the hitter is standing on first as a result.
Into the box, Jose Ramirez. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Shut him down.
And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. Hit back up the middle. He's got it, and they will get the force for the out.
Now batting number 15, second baseman Dustin Pedroia.
Ready for another chance? Dustin Pedroia 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And he'll snap one over to first, and the runner back.
Get to.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will be foul. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Mookie Betts will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. First pitch on its way. In the dirt. And he'll make it to second here as he's moved into scoring position now after the passed ball.
And this is why you can't lose focus for a second when you're behind the plate. Any mistake a catcher makes has serious consequences. This is a pass ball, and the runner moves into scoring position.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Got a piece. It's 2-2.
Playing 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. He's set. Here's the 2-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Fernando Rodriguez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Fernando Rodriguez.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
Yasmani Grandal.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. And he pours this one in at the letters. 0-1.
Well, both starters are out of the game, but you know, it's so different today. Now you almost want to get to the bullpen before you extend that starter. At least that's how it seems most managers play it these days.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
And yet another foul ball here as this finds the seats, and the count will remain at 0-2.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Ball.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Logan Forsythe is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Scott Van Slyke. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
And here's one that's taken for a ball. It's now 2-1 to the Dodger left fielder. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out. The 2-2 one more time. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Pedro Baez will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Chase Utley will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 26, Chase Utley.
Hanley Ramirez is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Here's the 1-0. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Grounded back up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Shortstop number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
Striding in once again, Xander Bogaerts. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And he misses with it. 1-1.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This for Utley at second. Scooped up. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2.
The batter, center fielder, Jackie Bradley.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ball game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Bradley waits on the 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gutierrez moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the Red Sox, but they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3. Carson Smith is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 39, Carson Smith.
Striding in, Chase Utley. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And here is strike 1 call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1.
Oh, that was a good-looking slider to hit. He kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
Come on, base hit now.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. The 0-2 delivery. And here's a ball hit in the air. There to take it in is Bogarts, and that's the first out.
The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
Digging in once again, Yasiel Puig. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
First pitch of the at-bat. Justin Turner is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
4-3 our score here as we play the 8th.
Let's go, Dodgers.
And he lays off it to even the count, 2-2.
You can do it.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
And right here, this is what you live for. When you know you got a great hitter behind you, you're getting a good count. He's in a count right here, and just look for your pitch. You know they got to come after you.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Hit hard on the ground at 3rd. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Dodgers down in order. They still trail it here 4-3. Back in the entertainment capital of the world with baseball on MLB Network. Thanks for joining us as we're all set for what remains in this one. Sergio Romo enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Digging in now, Rusney Castillo. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Comes set with the 0-1. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's thrown the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Come on, Dodger!
Ready on 1 and 2. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Hard liner toward short, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single.
Well, they came in this half inning hoping they could add some insurance to their lead. Nothing better than getting that first guy on to get things going.
And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Dodgers!
0-1, here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And gone right down the line the other way. Wow. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. His first homer so far in the series, and it's now 6-3.
Well, any insurance run you could put on the board this late in the game feels like 2 runs. That's how important they are. They're up 3 now and only need 3 more outs to end this one. See if they can close the deal.
Andrew Benintendi will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 16, Andrew Benintendi.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. One 0 count. Here it is. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Two 2-0 count, and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Base is empty here with nobody out. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at-bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Ready once again, Jose Ramirez. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw gets him 2 down.
Now batting number 15, second baseman Dustin Pedroia.
Ready now, Dustin Pedroia. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1.
Boy, he is not seeing the ball at all. He's already got 3 strikeouts. If he strikes out here, that's when you start calling the eye doctor.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1. Two out, nobody on. Hard hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So the Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2-run homer. Last chance coming up here for the Dodgers. Boston leads it 6-3. Craig Kimbrell takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 46, Craig Kimbrell. Leading up the bottom of the 9th inning for the Dodgers, the shortstop, number 5.
Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. That's wide. 2-0.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
Now the 2-0. 2-0 pitch, a fastball inside, and he's struggling here. It's 3-0.
This is a big at bat. Look, you got the leadoff guy at the plate. He's got 3 balls on him. You're down a few runs. He's got to take a pitch right here. He's got to hope they walk him. At least make him work till you get a count and where you got to swing the bat.
And could this be the start? It's a long way back, but the leadoff man is on base to start their final set of at-bats.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Digging in and looking for more, Franklin Gutierrez. He had that big 3-run homer in his last appearance. Here's the first pitch. And a ball 1-0.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
The 1-0. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Castillo is there, one away, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So stepping in, Adrian Gonzalez, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2.
The catcher, number 9.
In now, Yasmani Grandal. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And in previous meetings with Craig Kimbrell, hitless in 3 at-bats. Two out with the man at first. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. No dice on the knuckle curve that time. 3-1.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the 9th. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
And this one will be fouled back in among the fans.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Good swing on the tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
Andre Ethier will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
Andre Ethier.
Here's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit. Ball 1.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Very high. 2-1.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
A swing and a miss on a good pitch, and the Dodgers are down to their final strike now. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And it's bedlam in Beantown. The Red Sox are once again world champions.
Wow, World Series champions. The only thing that could have made this sweeter would have been doing it in front of the home crowd. But hey, they're not complaining, believe me. Now they can look forward to celebrating during the parade as they bring the World Series trophy home. What a moment for this team, this organization, and that city.
Now on the show. It's all over, and you see the reactions there to the final out. And down on the field, we'll get a chance to watch the presentation of the Commissioner's Trophy to the new world champs.